Well, hi there, food friends. It's Kevin.
Hey, hi Kevin. I'm Ralph. I'm behind the camera.
And welcome to another edition of Cavalcade of Food, everybody.
Cottage variety.
Cottage style. We're going to make a dessert for tonight. We're having some friends over just to, you know what? You don't need a reason, right?
No.
Just celebrate life.
Exactly.
And so I'm going to make these little lemon custard cakes and for dessert. We're having ribs for dinner. Anyway, so for dessert I thought I would have these. And they're really easy to make. And if you are like me and Ralph and love things that are lemony and you like lemon flavor, you're going to like this. So let me hip you to what we've got here. I've got 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour.
Got it.
I'm putting that in the sifter. I've got 1 cup of sugar. And put that in the sifter.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is. And it's hard to see on here, but there's a half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to put that in there too.
Okay.
And
those are your basic dries.
Those are your dries. So you know what? We're just going to sift all those things together so that they're nice and combined. Okay.
Sugar, flour, pinch of salt.
Yep. How easy was that? Okay. Now, here's what I've got. I've got 2 teaspoons of grated lemon peel.
Okay.
Okay, so that's got a real concentrated lemon. After I got that, I juiced the lemon and got a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I've got 1 cup of whole milk. I've got 2 egg yolks, and I've got the 2 egg whites, which I'm going to beat and get them frothy, and actually beat them to our sifted dry ingredients. Let's put in our 2 teaspoons of lemon zest,
zested lemon,
our 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice, and you want the since you gotta get a lemon for the zest, you might as well use the fresh juice, and it is so much better. 2 egg yolks.
Go real or go home.
There you go. And then our cup of milk. Then we're going to stir all this together. And I'm not even using a mixer for this. I'm just doing it by hand. Okay? But we just want this just nice and well blended.
So it sounds like everything except for the egg whites are going in.
Yep. And it's funny because when you add lemon juice and milk together, it kind of sours the milk. It's like makes like sour milk or buttermilk. So
is that good?
Yeah. Anyways, so I just want to make sure all that flour and that sugar is dissolved.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
And it won't get too sour because of all that sugar.
Now for our egg whites, I'm going to break out the mixer and I'm going to get these beaten because it'll just be faster. So we'll come back. I'm going to beat these 2 egg whites till there's... Okay.
You've been beating those for a while?
Maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. They could beat pretty fast. So that is, you see the stiff peaks there. That means we have mission accomplished on our egg whites. That's what we want in terms of the consistency. Now we're going to take the egg whites and we're going to put them in here, and okay, and we're going to fold. So when you fold, it's different than stirring. Folding is turning the bowl with your one hand. I'm right-handed, so I turn the bowl with my left hand, and I just come under and over. And under and over, and you just keep doing this until that way it doesn't beat the egg whites down. I mean, we just went through all of that to have them fluffed up.
Right.
So
it keeps them fluffy, and
keeps them fluffy.
It's also a safer way to make sure that this doesn't go all over the kitchen.
And so I'm just going to keep doing it. I want to just make sure that these egg whites are well incorporated, and there's not too many big egg white
Clumps.
chunks. Exactly.
So lemon desserts are not as popular in today's modern world as they were once, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I love lemon, you love lemon, and I think I heard that the royal wedding cake was a lemon cake.
Really?
I'm not sure. Maybe our
you
friends
mean
listening.
Harry and Meghan's cake?
I think it was a lemon cake. But anyway, the recipe that we're making for you today, I think, dates back to at least the 50s.
Yeah, it is. It's from a 50s recipe, and the thing is, my experience has been is that with cakes, whenever I bring anything lemon anywhere, people love it. So, just saying.
I think a lot of generations, older generations, grew up on lemon-flavored desserts, lemon bars and lemon meringue, but I just don't seem to see it as much in the treats and desserts you see offered as much today. So I'm just thinking maybe it's becoming an old-fashioned thing, but thank goodness for old-fashioned.
That's right.
That's what we're all about.
We're old-fashioned. So I have got, take a look at this, Ralph. I've got 6 ramekins here, or custard cups as they're often referred to.
So you put like a couple scoops in each?
Yeah. And the reason why the cups, well, one, I like this because this dessert makes individual servings. So that's nice. Everybody gets their own. No one's going to argue about who got the biggest piece of this or that. But
just try to get it in the cup.
I know. Thank you. The other thing is the reason why they're in the reason why it's in this casserole dish is because these are going to bake in a water bath. Okay.
Oh, so they're not going to be directly in the heat.
No, they're not. They're not going to be directly in the heat. They're going to bake in a water bath, which helps when you make custard and things that are kind of on the delicate side. It keeps them from getting
burnt.
Or
overcooked.
Overcooked, and
especially eggy things, like you said.
Which you want, you always want, custard shouldn't be dry; it should be moist,
wet,
and this will help with that. Okay.
So your Menu-Matic is preheated at what?
350 degrees. Then, when you do a water bath, this is how I do it. We're going to put this in first, like this. Okay. Then I've got hot water in my kettle. And we're going to pour that
into the casserole dish, not into the cups.
And it would be harder to do this and then move the casserole.
I see. So that's
why I do it like this. We want to go up about an inch into this, which is probably about halfway, roughly. I'm just going to make it about halfway up the wall of the casserole dish. Okay. So now, to gently close, and we're going to seal the deal. We're going to set our timer for 50 minutes. We'll come on back.
That's a water bath, y'all.
Ralph, our timer went off. So it's been 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
And I can smell the lemoniness of these. Look at that.
Ooh, those look great. I'll take the toastier one.
I know you like the toastier one. Okay. So they are done.
And the water bath did what it was supposed to.
Did what it was supposed to do. Now, what I'm going to do is just let that hang out there.
Cool off.
I'm going to let it cool off. I want to get them out of the water bath in a few minutes. Then I'll just put them here on the cooling rack. But yeah, they're great. The ones in the back were in a little bit more of a hot spot in the oven, so they have a little bit, but these are all nice and golden, which is just what you want.
So it's a lemon custard cake?
Yes. So
pudding.
The cake's on the top, and then there's the creamy custard. The flour kind of rises to the top in the baking process, so you get kind of the cake on the top and the creamy goodness underneath. Yeah, like a pudding.
So it's 3-in-1, custard, cake, pudding, and lemon.
And lemon, 4. So, okay, we're going to let these cool. We're not going to dig into them until
dinner time.
Because we got to save them for company.
Yeah, that wouldn't look good if the company came over and all the desserts were
No, family hold back, company first. So, we got a house full of people here, but we dug into these desserts and we wanted to show you this lemon custard
Cake pudding.
Cake pudding. But look at this, Ralph. So you have this really wonderful, luscious, light cake on the top, and then I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but oh my gosh.
So the lightness on top is from the egg whites.
And the flour.
And the flour. And then the pudding.
And then you have this pudding custard.
Kind of custardy bottom.
Oh. I think this is one of the best things I've done for desserts.
Yummy.
I love this. So, and it's lemony. So, anyways, yes, this. I know this is yours, so I'm not going to eat it all.
I've been giving them secret signals behind the camera, like, "Hey,
don't eat it all.
That's mine."
So, anyways, you know what? We had a great time with our friends tonight. We had a wonderful time with you. Hope you had a great time being with us for this wonderful dessert recipe. Really, it's a winner.
From the 50s.
Yeah. So, you know what? Thanks a lot, and we will see you next time right here on Cavalcade of Food. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.